Video cut off, so we're continuing on a different video. I'm just not even going to try to manipulate or mess with that anymore. So, Galactic War Updates, Part 2, and this is a good one, okay? Yesterday, Los Angeles, California, a woman named Christina spots and records a UAP, which is literally on fire, and is moving slowly and breaks into pieces. Watch this.
That's very weird. It is dropping shit.
Oh shit.
Whoa.
Shit.
What is even going on right now?
Holy shit. Listen, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I have no idea. I have no idea. Because we know that UAPs and UFOs aren't flammable, okay? They don't, that doesn't happen. You know, there was smoke and fire and everything. Someone said lantern. It's not a fucking lantern, okay? It's not a lantern. That shit is falling from the sky, okay? Upper atmosphere, okay? Galactic fucking war. It's weapons. It has to be their weapons. Same with the asteroids, same with the meteors. It has to be. Sacramento, California, last week, you row Kelsey. A woman is rowing from San Francisco to Hawaii all by herself. She is on day 12 into her 3-month journey. She is striving to be the first American woman to row solo from Cali to Hawaii. She has a rowboat, but it's like state of the art. Everything is ran by solar power. And I think at some points in her trip, she can even let the boat row itself while she sleeps at night in that boat. Now, when I first heard about Kelsey, I didn't know that this was going to be a 3-month journey. Now, I don't know how long I thought it would be, but I didn't know. Now, 7 days into her trip, her water, her fresh water leaks out of the pouch that she has it in. She has no more fresh water. So what she has to do is she's able to desalinate the water, but she needs solar power in order to use the machine, I believe, that desalinates it or makes it into drinkable water. However, it had been raining and it had been like dreary for those couple days. So she had to dip into her emergency stores. So that doesn't look good, Kelsey. Right now, like I said, she's on day 12, going into day 13. I'm in Pennsylvania, so who knows? But so far, so good. So far, so good. Kelsey, we are rooting for you. We love you. But you're scary. This is scary. I mean, I'm glad that it's you, not me. You can always turn around, okay? Don't ever feel like you can't turn around. And it don't make you a loser. It fucking won't. Okay? We love you. May 27th, the journalist and best-selling author Alyssa Rodriguez announced to the public that she is currently fleeing the United States after her home office was targeted by a DEW attack. So that is an advanced direct energy weapon. Think Amy Eskridge, how she said that there was an X-ray on the wall because they used this advanced energy weapon on her through her window. And it had a picture of like her chest as she was sitting at her fucking desk. She's saying that this is due in part to retaliation that she's receiving to her investigative reporting on Jeffrey Epstein's Zorro Ranch compound. This is in New Mexico. I believe every single word she's saying. Every single word she's saying. Now, I'm gonna look into this a little further because I'd like to know how she knows, but I believe her. I believe her 1,000,000%. She'll be the next one gone, and we'll know exactly the fuck why. Oh, no, this is my favorite. This is my favorite. Get this shit. 3 days ago, a report came out that 23andMe was secretly being used by the CIA to find alien hybrids. And that's all I wrote down. And you know why? Because, duh. I really hope that y'all are not sending your DNA into 23andMe. And we've been saying that. Now, granted, they are using it to track down serial killers that have been on the loose for years. But other than that, what are you using it for if you're not using it to track things down? I told y'all the other day when we were talking about the timeline, talking about CERN. CERN may have had good intentions originally, smashing particles together, finding the God particle, doing this whole thing, Large Hadron Collider, but now it can be weaponized, okay? Every time there's a new invention, someone thinks, how can I weaponize it? Same with this. This is why I keep saying we don't need the government, the CIA, or the Pentagon, or NSA to tell us a fucking thing about aliens, because it's what they're not saying. They've been looking for hybrids, star seeds, since the GATE program. What do you think the GATE program was for? They wanted to see who had powers. That's what was in those headphones. Music, binaural beats, talking so that you can go and astral travel, so that you can activate your powers. That's what they wanted to see. The fluoride treatment tablets, the whole thing. That's what it was for. Now, this also tells me that they're not as organized as we thought they were. They're Pleiadians, they're Greys, they're Arcturians are going rogue. They have gone rogue and are out here impregnating people that they abduct. This video will probably get taken down. But yeah, that lets me know that they're not as organized as we thought they were. But yeah, who's shocked? Nobody. And last but not least, May 26th, Brandon Phillips, who runs the TikTok page Unknown Archive, posted a video of what he calls a teleportation orb. I'll show you the video. Come back to the holy moly, my nipples are rock hard. Okay, this is why I tell y'all it's so important to get a location. And Brandon is one of those, I guess those accounts, the archive, where he doesn't always get that information, but it's so important because we need to know where this is located and what's going on in that area. If there's other things going on in that area, that's why I always say that, but we don't know. This is fucking insane. It's magical. Oh my God. Yes, I believe it is. It's doing something. It's teleporting in and out of this timeline, in and out of this planet. Who knows? And it looks like it was like skidding in. Non-human intelligence, baby. That is the best of the best of the best. And then it just stops. He loses it for a little bit because I think it just left Earth. Was like, okay, I'll come back. Came back and was solid, okay? Then just looked like a regular solid green orb. Watching. Listen. Oh, man. That's the shit right there. This is why I love this shit for shit like that. No noise, no smoke, no propulsion system, okay? Can go as fast as it wants, as slow as it wants, doing all types of shit. And then the first person that comes in the comments and says, oh, this is Starlink, you're getting deleted and blocked. Yeah, that's not Starlink. And by the way, did y'all see Blue Origin blow up? You think that they have this kind of technology. That's the funny part. Because every time you see something in the sky, you think it's Blue Origin, Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk. You think it's Starlink. Not even close, okay? Not even in your wildest dream fantasy would that be Starlink. And the fact that y'all don't recognize that is what gets me. But yeah. Also be weaponry. Like I said, we know the Galactic War is still pounding on, okay? Takes little breaks, pounds on. We're seeing the meteors. I was gonna do a video on the meteors, but everybody's covering it. I'll do a separate video on just the meteors. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked. Keep them fucking coming. This is what the fuck I'm talking about. Summer 2026, a galactic fucking war. That's fucking